competitive.
How important are defensive cards? I know you like to use Robert Covington, players like Tyson Chandler. So using your basketball knowledge from your playing days, how important is defense on 2K, and especially when playing at this competitive level?
Defense is, I'd say, probably the biggest skill gap. I think having a defensive player out there, like just for defense, is really essential, especially in the beginning of the year. Like I was running Giannis, who had like I think his first pink diamond card had like a 67 3 ball, but I still had to run him just.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Devin Booker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jackson in at the center position. And for Seattle, Trae Young out there with Thompson. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Taking a look at Seattle. And it's Seattle with the ball. Thompson against Booker. Pass to Davis. Banchero surveys. Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. He's on target from 8 feet out.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Halliburton on the attack. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Booker.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Thompson. The Knicks making their last shot. Pass to Young. Now here's Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Seattle ball.
Knicks on D. It's Thompson, high post. Back to Banchero. Oh, Leonard with the block.
Wow, the Claw doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And Booker's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Amin Thompson. New York shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Wembanyama. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Banchero. And the basket by Leonard. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance tough looks. At least, that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Kawhi Leonard.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Young, the pass to Wembanyama. Step back shot. Yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And a missed layup. Pass to Thompson. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Davis. Young with it, defended by Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Young misses. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for New York. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Young against Halliburton. Young inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Both shots good from the strike.
Going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And Seattle calls time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Davis finds Young to the inside. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Who poked away. And Davis with the block.
What an impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
And that one drops.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For Seattle, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Thompson passes to Young. The 3. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wembanyama. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Leonard looking over the floor. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Working some magic inside. Leonard so polished.
Seattle trails by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Davis. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Young against Halliburton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's a crafty play by Halliburton inside. He navigated his way around several coverages.
Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Banchero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Now here's Booker. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Wembanyama finds Young. Back to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. No good off the back of the rim.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And Seattle calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Victor Wembanyama.
Rudy Gobert.
Here's Davis. No points so far. Here's Young. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Here's Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Booker, defended by Thompson. From 12 feet, yes, on the jumper. Now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Young, the pass to Gobert. And Carroll against Leonard. Outside Young. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got 6.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Halliburton. And a nice finish on the layup. He has 6.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. They trail by 7. Gobert finds Thompson. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 7. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Young. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the dunk by Leonard.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Gobert. Shoots over Jackson. The kick out to Young. Pass to Ben Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gobert. The shot comes out. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Davis. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Anthony Davis is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, they've got Tyrese Halliburton, Julius Randle out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Booker in a shooting guard. And it's Seattle with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Here's Booker. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Off the inbound pass. Seattle trails by 9. Inside. Too strong. Davis for 2.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Halliburton. Thompson with the block. Wembanyama, the pass to Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for 2.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Denny Obvious checked in for New York. Garland comes in for Devin Booker. Halliburton with a steal. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
It's stolen by Halliburton. And now the Knicks on the break. The pull-up. Shot by Leonard, no good. Seattle trails by 9. Here's Wembanyama. Sprinting up the floor. It's Wembanyama.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Randall. Here's Garland. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Supersonics. Thompson passes to Davis. There's the block.
No way, says Denny Avdia. Got right to that one.
Randall can't hit.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Davis. Banchero outside. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Seattle. Daniels comes in for Thompson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. 5th is Tyrese Halliburton.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Banchero against Bridges. And Anunoby for 3. They get it again. Wembanyama. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Knocks it loose.
Daniel's such a shifty player. He has a myriad of ways to get to the free throw line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Randall. Anunoby against Avdia. Banchero outside. Rebounded by Halliburton. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Avdia with it. Knocked away. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia. Here's Banchero. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
That one's no good. The Knicks with the lead. The ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's Seattle with the ball. The Supersonics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Young drives it in. Can't tie it up. That one misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Now here's Bridges. Still without a bucket. Halliburton, no good. Now Banchero. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Fans, your youth dance squad. Dance squad, make some noise!
Halliburton against Young. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the paint. Here's Avdia. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like the way Avdia is competing right now, always looking to make a play.
Up top, Banchero. He's guarded by Bridges. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Young against Halliburton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Young.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for New York.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Avdia outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Garland. Puts up a deep three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Garland. Daniels misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Knicks. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Garland. Avdia's got 6 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Daniels, guarded by Garland. And Caro no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Seattle making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Booker, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Daniels. Pass to Giddey. Releases. And it's New York with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Garland. Now here's Booker. Garland with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Booker. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And Seattle calls time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So for the Knicks, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Avdia, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for Bridges. Young against Garland. Pass to Daniels. Now Anunoby, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Green with the defensive effort.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Jackson. There's a minute 17 left in the second quarter. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Seattle making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Anunoby, and it's Thompson in for Daniels. Now here's Garland. No points yet. Driving inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. 5th is Darius Garland.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
New York leading by 3. Pass to Jackson. Back to Garland. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Garland's gotten his first basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
A shot from the mid-range. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
And here's Garland. Jackson with it. And it's Young picking him up. And the shot is good by Garland.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Thompson outside. Shoots over Booker. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 8.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Antetokounmpo with it. 12 points for him. With 1 on the clock. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. Lead
49.
Thanks
very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Knicks, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each.
And now with the second.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. No good there. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Halliburton on the wing. Seattle pulls it in. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Pass to Young. Back to Wembanyama. And it's New York with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Booker on the wing. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Here's Booker. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. It's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Seattle. Seattle trails by 3. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Young, defended by Halliburton. Oh, Young with the power move.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Tries a 10-footer, and it's blocked by Davis.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Outside Young. Clock at 6. For the lead. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Booker on the wing. Antetokounmpo against Young. Look at Giannis slaying big inside against contact.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Young inside. Leonard's there. Young can't hit.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Young looking around. Pass to Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Booker. Now Antetokounmpo. Checked by Davis. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Seattle trails by 7. Outside Young. Banchero in the post. Leonard defending. Banchero no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Knicks. just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Right side Booker. Here's Leonard. Guarded by Banchero. With a step back. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 8.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Oh, Davis with a man on him.
This is one of the things at his size that separates AD from the rest of the league. He makes all of those hard shots just look so easy and effortless.
Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Booker no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
On the wing, Thompson. Booker defending. Thompson's shot is off. Knicks leading by 7. Here's Booker. He's got 10. Drives to the hoop. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Young from long range. Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For New York, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's the break. And there's Thompson on the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Got it. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Young against Halliburton. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Seattle making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Randall is checked in. Here's Booker. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Well, at that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jumper. Booker's got 12 points.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Halliburton against Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Well, the Supersonics are shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Giddey against Leonard. Denied by Leonard.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Tipped away. Here's Thompson. The Knicks with the rebound. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Pass to Gobert. Randall with some nice D. New York leading by 6. Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Trae Young. It's Giddey on the wing over Leonard. And again, it's Seattle missing. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Anunoby, he's checked in for Davis. Garland's checked in for New York. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Knocked loose.
2 minutes.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Thompson. They need this. And it's New York with a rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Count it. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Garland. And it's Giddey missing. New York leading by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look out! Giannis! Unbelievable!
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And Seattle calls time here. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Seattle making some changes. Green's checked in for Thompson, and Daniels is subbed in for Trae Young. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Here's Daniels. Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, not only is he fast, he's very strong. So stopping Anunoby, that's not always easy.
Denny Avdia's checked in for New York.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Stolen by Giddey. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Green. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Wagner. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert passes to Daniels. And down it goes. 2 points. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Randall off the mark with a little step back Jay.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there. And that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
79.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Devin Booker out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Jackson, then it's Denny Avdia, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Tipped!
Nice rejection from Giddey.
It's Daniels with a drive. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Seattle.
Anthony Davis.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Avdia. And here's Jackson, covered by Wembanyama. And that one hits the back iron.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Giddey passes to Daniels. Driving in. And Caro outside. Pass to Davis. Excellent D there from Booker.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Bridges passes to Jackson. Outside Booker. Here's Halliburton. New York again can't hit. Seattle trails by 9. Outside Giddey. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Daniels, defended by Avdia. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Dyson Daniels, when he steps onto the court, he's got a hunger to make an impact. And he's trying to put his team in position to win.
Seattle making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for New York. Leonard comes in for Mikal Bridges. The 3 from Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And your youth squad.
Young, he's checked in for Daniels. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Seattle trails by 6. Here's Wembanyama, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Halliburton against Young. To win the drought. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Young. Pass to Banchero. It's stolen by Leonard. They've got numbers. Here's Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
4th personal foul.
And great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
At the line for 2.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. The Supersonics have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Young from long range. The Knicks with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. Banchero against Leonard. Banchero no good. New York leading by 7. Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Booker against Thompson. Pass to Young. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Stolen by Young. Back to Thompson. Shoots from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
At the line for Seattle, Anthony.
Both free throws good from Davis. For New York, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And Banchero gets it to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes, came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And the Knicks miss again.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Up top, Jackson. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
So good at finishing around the gaps in the defense, and when Booker gets into space, he's going to let it fly.
Devin Booker. First personal foul. Third team
That free
foul.
throw is good from Thompson.
At the line for Seattle, Amen.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Stolen by Davis. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for New York. Leonard can't get it to go.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Halliburton. Jackson outside. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Thompson outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
If they want to protect this lead, they've got to protect the ball.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Young. Pass to Davis. Over Antetokounmpo. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Young.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Booker with it. Back to Garland. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Seattle trails by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Jackson. That shot is off. Good D by Wembanyama. Banchero outside. And again, it's Seattle missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Thompson with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Right side Garland. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Knicks lead by 7.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Booker against Thompson. Booker no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it to the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Young, the pass to Wembanyama. They get it back.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. New York making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
And Seattle calls time here. They trail by 8. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Your youth dance squad.
Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Outside Young. And Caro outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession.
He thought he had some space, but he didn't. Got squeezed out of bounds. That's a turnover you can prevent pretty easily.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Thompson. 5th personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Devin Booker.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Young against Halliburton. Young, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Young. The three is up. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And the Knicks with the possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Kawhi Leonard.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And Seattle calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Garland. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The ball goes to New York. At the line for the Knicks.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the New York Knicks will move on.
Well, this team tried and tested all season long and certainly deserving to be champions of the West. Credit the organization, the front office, the coaching staff, and of course the players, all the support from their families. A lot of sacrifices have to be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow, all attention on the NBA Finals. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.